Okay, so why do we dream? Why, as children, are we so able to see the art of the possible? It's like a world of opportunity, but when you get to be a grown-up, you start to regulate these dreams. So why are we born to win but conditioned to lose? We start off in life by being able to achieve anything. We have our full potential ahead of you, but as we go through life, we have learning, we have experience that start to regulate that dream. We start to alter our mindset. It's the kid that always dreams of being Usain Bolt, but has a humiliating sports day and is forever told that running just isn't their strength. And all of a sudden, that dream starts to be regulated. I think the key to unlocking this sits within our subconscious minds. Our subconscious minds are a lifetime of learning, of experience. They hold our beliefs, our values, they're personal to us, but they're things that we know to be true. And I think the key to achieving our full potential and dreams sits with unlocking this. Let me tell you my story. I work for Aviva, an insurance company that employs 17,000 people in the UK. And in 2017, I led a piece of work to launch Wellbeing at Aviva, which is basically a well-rounded wellbeing approach to support our people on their personal journeys. But the story actually started 18 months before, when I ran a project all about listening to people and what matters. This sounds really simple, but it really wasn't. It was about giving a voice to those people who hadn't been heard. It was about understanding what mattered to them, understanding that well-being is a personal journey and it would be different for every person. But how do you balance personal needs with business need and cost? But when you listen and truly listen, you get a powerful tool. You get the truth. You don't have to assume what people want or need. You get data. I'm a little bit of a data geek, but I love the insight and stories that come out of data. And what data also gives you is it gives you numbers. And there are people in the world that only connect with figures and numbers, and this can be really powerful for you to achieve your dreams. But I also listened to the real-life stories of these people. Our people were telling us, like, I want to make a change, but I don't know how to, I don't know where to start. And it was these that really inspired me to want to make a difference, and I was determined to help. So I set about creating a wellbeing vision, or dream if you like, and I went on my merry mission in order to achieve. But when you work in a large corporate organisation, you have complexity galore to deal with. I also had to spend time convincing the non-believers that it was the right thing to do. And this is where that data and insight came in really powerful, as well as the connection to real people. I ran pilots, I tested and learned, I epically failed. And that was great because I learnt loads. But one thing I was always determined on was that I would achieve and I would make this happen. Because when it got really, really tough, I kept in my mind the reason why I was fighting was for those people who were struggling maybe with their mental ill health and they didn't know where to go to for support. Or the people that wanted to make changes to their physical health but were so overwhelmed by the gym culture that they just shied away from doing so. I'm a mum of 2 awesome girls, and I talk to my girls about being warriors. What is a warrior girl? Well, she's strong, she's focused, she's determined and relentless at achieving her dream. But more than that, it's about vulnerability. It's about connecting with people and understanding that you're human and they're human too. And also knowing that life is tough and things are going to go wrong and you will fall. But the time when you're a true warrior girl is when you get up, you learn, and you get on going to achieve your dream. So I couldn't have done what I did alone. I was able to create a rebel force within Aviva. 300 people joined me on my mission to achieve well-being. And I want to share with you what we did.
We've recently been talking about the scale of the challenge we face and the things that will make the biggest difference so we can execute our strategy at pace and defy uncertainty for even more customers. But can we defy uncertainty for our own people? Because we care about the people who work for Aviva, the people who care about our customers every day. How you feel at work, at home, in all aspects of your life is important. So we've developed an approach to wellbeing that's about prevention, such as free personal health checks and healthy eating options. And we'll support you if you do become ill or get injured. For example, our income protection policy provides you with clinical and practical support to help you return to work, and financial support if your recovery takes longer than normally covered by your company sick pay. Wellbeing's personal, so some of this is about choosing the things that are right for you. You might want to focus on your physical health, your mental health, your community and social connections, or your financial well-being, or quite possibly a bit of everything. So the question you might be asking right now is why? It's about bringing our values to life. It's about transforming Aviva from the inside. It's about supporting our people so they can support our customers. And we're an awesome health and protection business, so why wouldn't we share that expertise and our great products with our own people? What if we were all that little bit healthier, or less stressed, or felt that bit more supported? Imagine what it would be like if we could really perform at our best, ready to step up to the challenges that face us, delight our customers, and accelerate our strategy.
So, what do I think are the qualities of the person that's a dreamer achiever? Because it's one thing to dream big, but it's a second to go ahead and achieve that. I think all these things are important, but let me talk about my top three. So number one, I've talked about this before, but I think it's about being really clear on purpose, having a really clear vision and purpose, and understanding what it will look like and feel like and sound like and be like when you get there. Second of all, I think it's about connection to other people, to the universe, to the world around you. And lastly, I think it's about bounce back, because things will go wrong, but actually what matters is what happens after you've fallen and you pick yourself up. But like I said, I couldn't have done what I did alone. So how do you inspire others to come along and share your dream with you, to almost make their dream the same as yours? Well, in Wellbeing at Aviva, we created a movement. 300 awesome individuals are Aviva Health Heroes. Now, these are people who have a day job, but they give up their personal time to be able to support our employees on their personal wellbeing journeys. I have been and continue to be in awe of their efforts. So what do I think you need to connect with people, to inspire others to follow you in your dream? I think it's about these things. So I think, again, it's about purpose, but it's about having that shared purpose and vision, knowing that you're in it together. I think it's about celebrating progress, because when you're on your journey to achieving your dreams, sometimes it can be really easy to forget where you've come from. I remember receiving an email a month after we'd launched Wellbeing at Aviva, and it was from a lady who'd used our mental ill health tools to have her very first conversation with her husband about her self-harming. She'd been doing this for 8 years and hadn't been able to have a conversation with him. And this is why we did what we did. This was the vision. This is why I was determined to make a difference. I think it's about being positive, but also being realistic, knowing that if you inspire others around you, you're not going to have all the answers. People coming with you on achieving your dreams will be far more knowledgeable and passionate and clever than you are. I think it's about being present. Be mindful, pay attention to the world around you, what's going on, take time and breathe. And I think it's about passion. I think people are inspired by passion and enthusiasm. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but by God, I'm passionate about what I do. So in summary, I do believe that out of small ideas and dreams can come greatness if you have the mindset, the belief, and the focus to achieve. And being a warrior girl totally helps. Thank you.